I'm honestly getting tired of just these basketball media outlets, these big time channels and pages. It's like they hype up all of these players, right? We can go down the list of all the top guys. Is this guy's the number one player in the country? Is this guy has the best handles? Is he going to be the next this guy? And then a lot of these people fail, but it's like the basketball pages and whatnot, they're the ones making the money, while the fans and stuff, they're just clowning that guy that just did not make it, calling him you fell off or you didn't do this or X, Y, and Z. Now, like, they're depressed and whatnot, So what are your thoughts about, like, the way we hype up these players? Why are you laughing?
I'm smiling. I'm excited to talk about this.
Oh, but I'm dead. Yeah, so, like, what is your, like, opinion on how and why do we hype up these players? And do you think this is actually bad for a lot of these players? Or do you think, like, it's a good thing that we hype up these players because it gives them more opportunities and, connections down the line, I guess you could say?
Let me tell you something, man. The camera can make anybody look a particular way. If you don't go see a player in person and actually see a full game, they can go 10 for 30 from the field, but those 10 shots look so amazing. When they slice it up and put it on the internet, they can go viral from it, and you set your expectations as to that's the way this player is all the time. My point is that these media outlets, me included, I've done it before too. I've saw a player that wasn't that good, and I put a nice title, get clicks, they blow up, and they don't end up doing what the internet thought they were going to do. But that's just a part of the day and age that we live in. It's a good thing if the player can take advantage of it, but it's a bad thing when people look at it and actually think that this player is the perfect player. This player is the next Steph Curry. This player is the next LeBron James. And to your point, as far as players not making it and becoming depressed, that's a real thing. And we're going to see more of that within the next 5 to 10 years. Players that we thought were going to be these NBA All-Stars that don't even make it to the league or to play college basketball. We've seen it already. I mean, you look at Kyrie Walker. I mean, he was so exciting in high school basketball. And then it's amazing to me that he didn't even play college basketball. Like that's crazy to me. I don't even know where he's at now.
I think he's playing for the Wizards G League team or something.
But that's crazy to me when I think about it. All the hype that he had. Now, a player like Julian Newman, if you think Julian Newman was going to make it to the league, that's on you. Right?
He trash.
If you thought Julian Newman was going to play Division I basketball or go to the NBA, that's on you. Right? But I look at players like Trayvon Duval. I mean, I'm not going to say he had the biggest hype train behind him, but he had an internet name. And then he went to Duke and didn't make it to the league. And that's why I always say going to the league is not a guarantee, because I thought for sure with his athleticism, I thought he was going to go to the league. But I think it's a good thing because it gives these players a name. And even if they're not that good, maybe they get a scholarship offer from a college and they go to college, play for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword because it's like, yes, because I don't know if these pages are essentially like doing it on purpose.
Don't say these pages. You can say we, because we a part of it too.
I guess, yeah. I'm gonna just say like these pages. We're included too, but it's like I don't think any of us necessarily has like ill will towards it. I can admit I'm pretty sure that like we kind of do whatever will get the clicks essentially. Because if we just say it's just, I don't know, like a good off the top like title, but we kind of have to exaggerate because that's what gets people tuned in. That's what gets people to click on these, types of videos. So I don't. It's just kind of like a double-edged sword because it's like, yes, we're giving these people a favor. You're giving these players the light. At the end of the day, now it's time for that player to essentially fulfill whatever we hype, however we hype them up to be, But sometimes maybe we hype them up just like a little bit too much to where like that player can't even fulfill those expectations.
And that goes back to what I was talking about with the Mikey Williams situation. Do you want the spotlight? Is that a good thing? Is it a good thing that the media has your name on these different titles and you blow up. Is that what you should want?
I think generally, bro, I'm telling you, like, yes. Like,
I don't know.
No, I'm saying like I said, it just depends on how you use it, bro. A lot of these, like, bro, if Mikey Williams didn't get in this situation, you wouldn't be asking me that.
I don't want to make this a Mikey Williams.
No, I know we're not. Yeah. Bro, we just talked about him for 30 seconds. Like,
but I'm just saying.
Like, yes, it's a good thing that these. Sometimes it's a good thing, yes, that these pages hype them up, and a lot of these players do take full advantage of it. But I just don't want players out there to think that you need, these pages to post you and, and hype you up, because at the end of the day, like I said a while back, it's like, if you look at the top players in the league, most of the players in the league, a lot of them were not hyped up in any way, shape, or form, bro. Like, you see guys like Cam Reddish, like, bro, that dude was the GOAT, like, when he was in high school. And then he went to college and he was kind of struggling at Duke. And then in the NBA, he's getting bounced around from, team to team. You can really go down the list of, like, all the top guys within the last, 10 years. And only a few has legitly succeeded. It depends on how you look at succeed, but as far as like being the player that they hyped them up to be, and a lot of players made it to the league and just ended up being random role players, or some of them are overseas, some of them are nowhere to be found. So it's like an interesting topic to me, bro.
Would you rather be rich or famous?
Both. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'd rather be rich. I'd rather be rich.
And why is that?
Because like I'm the type of person where I like to just make money and stay out the way.
And
do my thing.
And I feel like if I was a basketball player, that's how I would want to be. I want to get my money and I want to stay out the way. That's why I say, is it good that you're a household name in the game of basketball? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Because every little thing you do, they're going to critique you. And I feel like some of the best players in the NBA are the low-key players, bro. Like, it's a lot of low-key players getting max contracts, getting deals, out the way. We're not talking about them every day. They're not on ESPN. They're not on Fox Sports. They just get in the bag, taking care of their family, playing the game that they love, and they don't got to worry about us making videos about them. There's so many players in the NBA that we just don't talk about.
Like Buddy Hield is like, bro, them dudes made millions and millions. He's the top 3-point shooter in the league statistically. Made millions and millions of dollars, no drama.
I seen one dude from the Spurs that got like a $100 million contract. Huh? $100
million. Zach Collins? I
don't think Zach Collins.
Spurs.
Somebody from the Spurs got a big bag, and I looked. I said, "Who is this dude?"
Is it Sochan?
No, it wasn't Sochan, bro. It was some guy from the Spurs.
They're not paying nobody,
bro. They got a dude from the Spurs that got like a large contract, and I said, "I do not know who this dude is." Literally, I never heard of this dude's name. Maybe that's just me because I'm not like 100% into the NBA all the time.
Sign somebody for $100 million.
Is it way I can look it up and you can cut it out?
It's cool.
Let me look it. I'm gonna look it up though.
I think it's Devin Vassell, by the way.
Devin Vassell.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't like. Who is this dude? Like, where did he go to college at?
Did he play in the summer league this year? I could have sworn he played in the summer. I've seen his name before though, but I know what you mean. It's like, who is that essentially? Not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah,
but it's like, I know what you mean. Like, he's not a big time guy, but he's made $135 million.
5-year, 146 rookie scale contract.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying. Like I said, I would be like that too. I'd rather be, rich, than famous. But I feel like we're kind of deteriorating from the main topic of the video. But like, yeah, it just sucks, bro. Cause like guys like Julian, cause like people, I feel like people think Mikey Williams is probably gonna end up being that type of guy. Like if he doesn't make it to the league, like imagine being him and he doesn't make it to the league, bro. This man's talking about, I'm not going to prom. I want to be in the gym.
Yeah.
He's
right
acting like, bro, he was on the I Am Athlete podcast saying he's played Pelo Banchero, who's in the league. He's beating him. And, I mean, not beating him, but like he can hold up to him, holding his own against all these guys, and he doesn't make it. Especially the perception you have of him.
Yeah.
I just want to know like how that's gonna really affect him, like mentally, because bro, anytime he posts, probably in 2 years, if he doesn't make it, the comments is gonna be flooded with that, bro. Which is,
and I think come on, I mean, like at this point, I think it's safe to say he probably not gonna make it. But I feel like he's the type of person that can venture off into something else.
Something else, yeah.
Honestly, because he got such a household name, you can venture off. And you said that before. You said like once your name reaches a certain point, it's other things that you can do outside of basketball that you can tap into. What if Mikey Williams just starts streaming like every day or something? I don't know. Like what if he becomes just like an internet personality or something? I don't know. It's so many different things that you can do. But like I said,
I mean, I'm also talking about the people who even aren't Mikey Williams.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those guys are like, what are they doing now?